show you the world. Shining, shimmering.
On a roll.
That's right. I love that song. Actually, my favorite Disney song of all time.
Actually, my favorite Disney song that I used for the wedding was "Going the Distance."
She's going the distance. That song?
No.
That's a great Disney song too.
No, Hercules from Hercules.
Oh yeah. You know what? I've actually just recently watched that movie. Hey guys, welcome to Hashtag After Dark. I am Joe. Who am I? I'm Joe.
And I'm Mayra.
Joined by the first time. You're here for the first time on After Dark. This is your first appearance. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Total awesomeness.
So today we're gonna be talking about Defenders. Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about any kind of other geek news. We're going to mainly be talking about, because one of the things that piques our interest, I think personally, it's supposed to surpass all August or September box office records. I think September is it.
Yes!
It the clown, Pennywise the clown, making his return to the
Yes, I'm so
screen.
Excited for this. I've been waiting for this. You have no idea.
We're also going to be talking about Disney.
Yes, favorite Disney movie.
Why would we not be talking about Disney? Myra's here. Of course we're going to talk about Disney. And we also are going to be taking your calls. I know that a lot of you guys have been really liking that lately. So to talk to Mayra for the first time, you can ask any of your Disney questions. We should actually have a fun game. Can you stump Mayra with Disney trivia? Do you think they'd be able to stump you with Disney trivia?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Easily?
Because you know what? I was never good at being put on the spot.
Interesting.
But you know what though? If you do music, I will own it.
Okay. So here's a fun little game we're gonna play. If you call in and you have a question for Mayra, you have to just say a Disney lyric, and Mayra has to figure out what song it's from.
Okay.
Let's try that. Okay. We'll try that. Okay, so let's talk about a couple things first. First of all, how was your week?
It's been good. Work.
That sounds amazing.
Actually, no. I did go to Disneyland to see an electrical parade.
Yeah, that's on Bippity Boppity News, your Disney Facebook page.
Yes.
That's amazing. First of all, the view you had was great.
Oh yeah, it was the magic, and it was the last weekend. You couldn't miss it. It's last weekend.
Man, so it ends on Sunday.
Yes.
That's it. It's over. It's done.
Tomorrow.
What was your favorite part of the electrical parade?
Oh, my favorite's the turtle.
Really?
Yes.
I think the turtle's the most classic part of that. Yeah.
Oh, and Pete's Dragon.
Pete's Dragon. Did you watch the live action Pete's Dragon? Did you? I saw it too.
I was disappointed.
I didn't like it either.
I didn't either.
I think I fell asleep through it.
Honestly, I was just disappointed on his art design of
the way he looked.
Yeah, Elliot, he looks so fluffy, and like the noise that he makes, I love it. It was like adorable. And then he didn't have it in this movie. It was awesome.
Yeah, I feel like honestly they relied too heavily on it's great to rely on your actors, obviously, but the dragon was like secondary, I feel like.
Yeah, I just felt it wasn't fresh, it wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't like, it didn't get to me. I was like,
Why is Blackwing asking if he's supposed to see our faces? I see our faces.
I know, I see.
Anyway, I think that that's great. My week was awesome too. I just.
Oh yeah, someone went to Disney World.
That was last week though.
Still though.
This week I got to play paintball with the cast of Starship Troopers.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
That's when you were calling me when I was driving back. Yeah.
Really?
So I was.
Oh man.
That was a lot of fun, and then the Casper
Did
van.
you get shot in the head?
I did. Right in the mouth, right in the face.
Did?
The first game, I actually won it for our team. The second game, our team still won, but I was the only one eliminated, and I got shot right in the face.
Next time you got to take me.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love paintball.
Yeah.
It's fun, but
I haven't played it since high school.
Neither have I. Yeah. So I was like, how much do these actually hurt?
Right?
They told us they do hurt. They were like, as long as you're not shooting somebody from close range, you're fine.
You're good. But you know what? Close is still
relatively, yeah. So yes, you can get hurt. Yes, it is tiring. Yes, it's a lot of fun though. Oh, so when we did it though, we did it in Bellflower, California. Mm-hmm. And they brought in the sets from Starship Troopers.
Oh
so we got to do it.
The bugs?
No, not the bugs, but like the ship was there, like the actual sets for Starship Troopers were there, and it was amazing.
Okay, wait.
Because I was on Casper, I was on Johnny Rico's team.
I know Johnny Rico.
And Johnny Rico.
God. So what other cast members were there?
It was one of the writers. I forgot some of the other ones. I forgot some of the other cast members, but I was first of all Johnny Rico's second pick.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was the last pick?
I don't want to say. I don't want to out that person. But I was Johnny with the
I would have
second
been
pick.
the last one too, but don't worry.
It was fun. So much
The
fun.
best for last.
Save the best for last. But it was a lot of fun. Like I did in the second, I was out, got shot right in the face.
That's
I didn't lose it for our team. We still won. We went 2-0. It was so much fun though.
You know what though? I think I'd be so vicious. I would trip a fool.
You think?
I think so.
Why?
Because I wouldn't want to get shot.
I don't.
I'd be like trip, push, run.
So the way I did it was like they did give us a little bit of advice. They said if you stay low,
right,
you're gonna be fine. So I felt like I was really in war. Like you're just lining up your shots, you're just ducking down, hiding
Okay,
up.
how long did it take you to get shot?
The first game I didn't get shot at all.
Oh, nice.
The second game, I probably lasted. See, I was in the middle in the second game. When you switch sides, it gives you a disadvantage. But I was in the middle of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I probably lasted a good 10 minutes.
That's cool.
It wasn't bad.
How many rounds?
2 rounds, but we won both rounds. I just get eliminated second
Whatever.
round. But yeah, that was my week. But you know what? Let's talk about the Defenders.
Okay.
The Defenders is Marvel and Netflix's latest venture into the small screen.
Yes.
We are getting our first team up of Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones. Finally coming together in New York. The Hand is the biggest threat. Now, we are not going to get into spoilers
Right.
because we feel a lot of you haven't seen the episode.
It's still pretty fresh.
It's still pretty fresh, but I will say this about the show. Number one, it's 8 episodes instead of 13.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. I think it flows really well as 8, and it did exactly what Marvel should have had it do, and that's make me want more.
Right.
So I want more, and I'm really anticipating Daredevil Season 3.
I agree. Daredevil was my favorite.
Was it?
Yes.
A lot of people's. Daredevil wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was honestly Daredevil so far for me.
What about
was-
Iron Fist? You see Iron Fist? A lot of people hated it.
I didn't like it. It was really hard for me to get into it. And I know a lot of people say they preferred that than Luke Cage, but I was like, Luke Cage rocks. That music.
I love Luke
Cage.
Cage.
I did too. I was like, yeah. But I think it's cool.
One thing I like that they do on Defenders. I don't hate you, Kat, but just watch the show sometime this week. But I like the fact that when you see Luke Cage, you still get this vibe of his personality carrying over. They did a really good job of bringing the team together. And like I said, I'm not going to get into spoilers because I want to give you guys a chance to watch it. And please do so. I think they did a great job at it. It's not. I don't think people are gonna hate it as much as they hated Iron Fist.
No, I just
and you
like
like Iron Fist in this.
And then I like it too because it's like all the street heroes.
Yeah. One thing that I was watching and I was thinking, I was like, man, this is all in New York and this is all happening. Where the F are the Avengers?
Right?
Like, how come S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't know about this?
And they can handle this.
Yeah, like, how come they don't know? But I think that they're all brilliantly cast. I think the action scenes are great. I'm not going to say anything negative about it right now because I want to give you guys a fair shot again to watch it.
Right.
But there are some problems.
Not like that Game of Thrones leak.
Oh man, don't even talk about it because I haven't seen it yet.
I know.
We're all supposed to go out to dinner after this and then watch it. But like I don't want to hear about it because I love that show.
I won't. I know. I love it.
Well, let me ask you. So Game of Thrones, what character would you be based on your personality? And also in the chat. I want you, if you guys watch Game of Thrones, you guys know us really well now, our hashtaggers here. Which characters do you think we would be in the Game of Thrones universe? Who do you think you would be, though?
Okay. 3 ways this could be taken, because I took the test online.
Oh, so did I.
And then it's either who I want to be or who I think I would be. So you want to break it down to those 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little embarrassed of the first one.
This is who you want to be.
No, the first one's the test.
Oh, that's who you got.
Test. The first one was I was a little embarrassed, but I could see the possibility, but I got Cersei.
Really?
Yes, because like I have a secret evil side that no one's really seen, but if you see it, it's pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah. But who I would want to be, I always forget his name because he's not really in it, but not as much. But
Bronn.
He's the bald guy.
Which bald guy?
The bald guy that has like
Varys?
Yes, because he has all the info. You want the 411? He has it. Don't have it? I'll get it. Just let me send my little birdies out to get it. Give me a day or 2.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I would always expect you to be Arya Stark.
Really? You know, a lot of people told me that. And you know who I think I would be? What's her name? The one that married Joffrey and then married her brother.
Sansa?
No.
Oh,
she died with the
Marjorie Tyrell.
Marjorie Tyrell.
Interesting.
Yes, because
so that's interesting. So why do you think? So who do you think you would actually be though? Marjorie Tyrell.
Because she was smart. If you notice, every time she was getting what she wanted. And she didn't have to hurt or lift a finger to get it. She just did it in a seductive way, but in a way where she got the love of the people, but at the same time had the love of the king.
So for me, I took the quiz too.
Okay,
right off the bat. Who do you think I got?
Lannister.
Yeah, I got Jaime Lannister right off the bat. My favorite character, I think I'd want to be Jon Snow, but I know I'm not. Like, I know I'm not that guy.
Dude, I don't think anybody could be Jon. Because honestly...
He's too kind of like...
Too heroic. Like, he's too, like... front line.
Well, the best explanation our producer JD told me I would be Jaime, because Jaime's a guy that does right, but the world just views him in a different way because he did this one thing, but he owns it. He's like, you know what? If people are going to believe this, I'm going to believe it.
He's realistic.
Right.
Yeah.
So if people... And I know that happens a lot about me. If people want to believe certain things, let them believe it.
Yeah, right.
That's fine.
Right.
I'll write off of that.
I
but
can see that.
I think Jaime. I think that fits me quite well.
So that's it.
That's
Jaime,
it.
just drop
Jaime Lannister. I'll take it. I'll deal with it. That's fine. Tywin Lannister also. I'll also take Tyrion. I've also heard people compare me to Tyrion a lot.
Tyrion because you always have something to say.
And I drink a lot.
Yeah, and he drinks a lot. Yes.
So let's. Thank you for not spoiling that, by the way. One thing I do want to talk about is our Facebook hashtaggers group. Now, all of you guys know that we have a Facebook page, but this is for you guys, the fans, to share your stuff in. Kat, I think it's Kat, Larry Newbill, a few of you others kind of run this page. But I love watching what you guys put on there. You guys put on great content for us. We can share it to our other pages. But join that page because it'll help you. If you guys want to come out to conventions, that will give you a place like... Not only that, but it'll also, if you don't want to pay for a hotel, you can stay with other hashtaggers.
Yes.
And just meet up and you guys can work it out amongst yourself.
You could party with us, man. That's my forte in the cause.
That's right. And then that's how I met her.
Yes.
So we should tell that story too, actually, eventually, or on this. But that's how we actually met, is through a party. But
okay, hold on. I want to hear it. I want to see if it remembers, because I remember
Kamikaze.
Exactly. Was it? No. Was
yeah.
It? I thought it was AX.
Kamikaze. It was Kamikaze,
yes.
and you had said, "Hey, we were randomly at the hotel. It was me, Daniel, JD, and Josh." And we were. I remember we were all dressed nicely or whatever. I was dressed nicely. Yeah. We had just gotten done at the Halloween party thing that they had.
Yeah.
So we were walking over to your guys' hotel. Actually, no, I met you on the street. You were like, hey.
No. Wait, I met you in the lobby.
Yeah, in the lobby.
Because at this time.
No. I met you on the street because you were like, hey, there's a party in this hotel. Meet us in
the lobby.
Are you sure?
Want to know why? Because I remember exactly, because I became best friends with the receptionist. And before the whole hashtag thing, me and my friends we've been going since 2000. And we always hosted parties. So I went to the front desk, I became really cool with her, and I was like, hey man, if there's any complaints, just call us, we'll hush it down, don't send security, and that's, and on our way up, I ran into these guys, and I was like, hey, want a party? We have a party now.
And we did it. I'll never forget. So, I met you up there. I met a bunch of people up there. I saw Teletubbies that were like zombies.
Yeah.
It was quite amazing.
Yeah.
And everybody was super chill. We were drinking. Yes. It was a lot of fun. So that's actually how we met. I think it's interesting. When I'm going to bring people on the show, I'm going to talk to everybody about how they met, because it's always different. I know a lot of people don't know this. I grew up with Daniel. I've known Daniel since I was 6 years old.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. So I've known Daniel for years, but everybody. I met Jessica. I was a casting coordinator, and I cast her on the show.
Oh,
so
nice.
I met Jessica. But everybody's different. We've all met everybody in a different name.
Everybody has a story.
Speaking of stories, let's talk about one that happened 20 years ago and that's being remade into a movie. That is It the Clown. It the Clown is being produced by Warner Brothers, and it stars one of the kids from Stranger Things. And here's the thing with It the Clown. Arguably, one of Stephen King's best works.
Best, yes.
If you were into horror...
That's the film. I'm terrified of clowns. I can watch them, but in person, no, I can't.
Really?
I can't do it in person. I don't know why. I just feel like there's a very childish, creepy look in their face, and I can handle I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, that's because it's kind of funny, too.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's tongue-in-cheek.
But, oh my God. But I remember it. I would not, like, I would be scared of the shower. Literally scared of the shower.
And the sink where the thing blows up in the bubble. Oh,
yes.
It's
Because,
terrifying.
I'm just waiting for something like,
when I was a kid, there was a park that like looked like the It the Clown park. So we, I just got done watching it. We would all hang out at this park, and I remember like for like 2 nights, I had nightmares about this, and I remember just staying awake and like crying for my dad, and I was like, "What is going on?" I was freaked out.
No, dude, I have a freakier story after yours.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, it was me and my best friend Yana. We were driving, right? And we were actually talking about this. We're saying, how creepy would it be if all of a sudden a balloon just popped out of nowhere? Freaking balloon popped out of nowhere, like right in front of my car. And I remember it was yellow. I just stepped on the gas and zoomed.
We all float down here.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, no. I was like, don't look in the rear mirror. Don't look in the rear mirror. Just go.
It's freaky. And then last year we had the clown epidemic where like clowns were like attacking people or whatever, like just standing outside.
But you know what? I love it though. I love that scare adrenaline. Even though like my husband tells me like, you're such a weenie. I'm like, I may act like a weenie, but I love that feeling.
It too.
I love that feeling. I don't care. Like I'll go to horror nights. I'll do like the haunted tours. After Disney, my love is with horror.
So just on our cast, who's the first one to die in a horror movie? Just on our cast.
Daniel.
You say Daniel.
Yes.
I might have to agree with you.
Because he's so nice and like he's trusting.
Yeah, and he's always willing to bring people.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Bro, you can't trust anybody. Just on our cast alone, he would definitely be the first to die. 100%.
Yeah.
No way, no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Yeah, like he would be dead. Sorry, Daniel. He knows it though. I think he knows it.
Right.
He's not on my zombie apocalypse.
I know, yeah, for sure. And you know what would be funny if he outlived us all?
I mean, if anybody's gonna outlive, I think the person that would have the best chance of living for the whole time. Who do you think?
You know what? I think.
Say it on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Row. Matt?
Yes.
Why Matt?
Because I think he's the type that would sacrifice a life to survive. He'd be like, if you guys...
That's true. I think Ro would do the same thing.
Ro
Ro would do the same thing. Both those guys are living through the zombie apocalypse. If you guys do want to call in and talk to us about your love of horror movies, you can do that right now at using Skype. That space hashtag space show is our Skype. You can call that in right now. Also, don't forget, you can try to stump Mayra with your Disney lyric. But you can't sing it, just say it.
If you can sing it, more props.
If you sing it, more props. But if not, then you can try to stump Mayra as best you can.
Bring it.
I'm excited to see it, though. I mean, right now it's projected to make the most money of September. So we'll see how that does.
I was kind of worried about it, but I read an article a long time ago because I heard that this movie actually was made for a while, but they wanted Stephen King's approval. Like they wanted to make sure because it was one of his best, and he's a well-respected author, so it's like you want to make sure he's cool with this. And he actually gave it the go. Like he said, this movie did not disappoint, and I was like, now I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Another thing I want to talk about. Let's talk about. So you do Disney here.
Yes.
Now, when I first had you start. I shouldn't even say that because I'm not. That's pulling the curtain back a little bit. When you first started, we'll say, I was not the biggest Disney advocate.
No, he honestly.
Oh, look, we got our first call.
Oh, let's see.
Ready?
Yes.
Kat B, what's up? How you doing?
Hello.
Oh, Kat, how are you? Can you hear us? Hold on, Kat, can you hear us? Because we can kind of hear you, Kat.
I'm good.
Hi, Kat.
So,
Hi.
So I noticed. I noticed in the chat that you're not a horror fan. Is this right?
Yeah, that's right.
Why is that?
What film made you decide?
It's horror, and I get terrified of horror. Honestly.
You get terrified of horror? Like, so what's the last horror movie that you actually watched? Kat?
Actually, I don't watch a single horror
her film at all.
What? That's crazy. That's just crazy.
It's cool though. Everybody has, their interests.
So let me ask you this. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now you have to get to know me. I can't do horror. I can do live action. I can do documentaries, depending. And I can do Disney, and that's about it.
Disney.
That's
Hey,
all
well,
that
that's Mayra
matters.
right there.
Yeah, that's
I
all
love
that
documentaries
matters.
too. I'm a big documentary fan. Let me ask you this: Do you have a song lyric prepared for Mayra?
Oh my god, I have one, but she's gonna hate me for it no matter what.
We'll see.
Shoot, let's hear it.
See. Oh jeez, I gotta think about it. Hang on. What was the last Disney song I was listening to?
You're welcome. That's what I was listening to, actually.
Yeah, I was listening. Yeah, I have that on my phone. I don't have the original version though. I have like the other version we did for it.
That version's great though. I love that version a lot.
Oh my god, I just done a video for it like a couple weeks. Actually, probably last month.
That's amazing.
I'm a
So,
high note.
yeah, I want to hear what lyric you have to try to
Yes.
stump Mayra with. I'm really interested.
I'm trying to get ready here.
Ooh, alright, what? Let me think. When is the last Disney Channel movie I've seen?
Oh, Disney Channel movie.
Oh, channel movie. Does that count?
You're gonna stump her for sure. Do you have any of the Disney classic songs that you can try to
it could
stump
be
her?
movies. I'm good with movies. Just TV shows
Ooh.
or that's gonna be
I
hard.
have the classic.
Okay.
But I have the remake version of it, so she'll probably know it, but she's probably gonna take like
Don't worry,
2
girl.
seconds to think of it.
I'm,
Alright.
I'm up for the challenge.
Alright. Oh my god. Alright, I have it.
Okay.
I'm terrified to do this, but let's just get this over with.
No worries here.
Alright, fine. Alright, I'm giving you like 5 words to it, and you should know this instantly.
You gotta sing it.
I can't sing that well, that's the funny
I
part.
can't either, but I'll do it anyway.
Before we started this, Mayra and I were both singing
Yes.
A Whole New World.
Oh, I saw that, and I'm like...
Oh, that was
I
actually
love
live?
that song,
Oh.
and I hate you guys for that.
Oh, neither one of us
Alright,
can sing.
fine. Be prepared though, my horrible singing voice is coming in.
Don't worry, it
That's
can't be much
fine.
worse than mine.
Or mine. I sound like a man when I
Fair
sing.
enough. Oh, Myra, we're in the same boat then. I do too. Terrible. Alright, alright. Alright.
I'm getting ready here.
I know you're getting us hyped.
I know, I'm getting nervous.
I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing. Trust me, it takes time.
No, you're good. Don't
You're
worry
good,
about
don't
it.
worry about it, girl.
Alright.
Here we go. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay.
Go for it.
Let's do
Hit
this.
us with it.
Alright. Alright. Tell us all this time. Come on.
You already know it.
That's all I'm giving. She knows.
Okay, one more time.
Tale as old as time.
Oh, it tells us time. Well, because I couldn't hear. I'm like, can we move this over here?
Really?
Tell us all this time.
Yeah, what is it? It's the Beauty and the Beast song, right?
Yeah.
Sing it now, Mayra, since you got it. Since
Dang, you're gonna put me in the spot like that?
Well, you put her on the spot, so why not?
Tale as old as time. That's all I'm gonna do.
I don't know the rest. I'd help
But that
you
was
out.
it, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah. See.
That's amazing. Well, Kat, thank you
Thank
for calling in.
you.
And thank you so much for handling it on THS Hashtaggers. You're amazing.
Hey, you guys are lucky to have me. If I was not here, I don't think you guys would be able to handle that group on your own.
It's true. Might be a true
You know
story.
it's true.
Probably a true story. This is a true story. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Kat.
girl. We love you.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I like that. Tale is old
Old
as
as
time.
time.
All right. So we are still taking your phone calls. hit us up at that hashtag show on Skype. Hashtag, it's all spaced out, so you guys are solid. But let's talk about Disney for a second.
Okay.
I know on your Bippity Boppity News show before, well, I'm on this week's episode, guys, so check out Friday. But I need to ask your controversy about this Princess Jasmine thing.
What about it? Like the actress that was...
Yeah, Naomi Scott. Because a lot of our fans here know Naomi Scott from Power Rangers. What do you feel about her casting as Princess Jasmine?
I'm okay with it. I think she's gorgeous, and I think she actually... Because the thing is, people are judging her by like Power Rangers and her now look, but imagine her with the actual like Jasmine hair and the outfit. I think she'll actually pull it off.
I do too. I mean, I'm excited for the movie mainly because I love Aladdin.
Right.
And I personally think the movie's going to be strong enough where
the
rest of the cast is going to carry it.
A better question would have been,
the Genie.
How do I feel about Genie?
I agree. I think that, I mean, I love Will Smith.
I
but
do too.
How do you replace Robin Williams?
I get what they were trying to go for because, Will Smith is funny. He has that type of charisma, but Robin Williams. If you guys want to chime in on Princess Jasmine, hit us up at that hashtag show on Skype. Also taking your relationship advice this week. Daniel's not here. So last week, people were calling in, and Daniel was giving them relationship advice. Oh my God! Please tell me you guys didn't listen to it.
No, Daniel's great with that stuff. Actually, yeah.
Is he? Okay.
For who I cast, Kat says, I'm for who was cast as Jasmine, but I will be mad if they don't stay true to the animated version.
Agreed.
I don't have a problem with Princess Jasmine's casting.
Of course, there has to be a little bit more added, like Beauty and the Beast.
Beast so good.
Yeah,
though.
Beast had his own song and everything. So it was really good. It was really, really committed to the animated, but they did add a little bit, which I appreciated. That was good because there has to be some little differences, but no major over exaggerated.
Well, let me ask you something. Okay. So I know a lot of people were making a big deal about Princess Jasmine, but how come nobody really made a big deal about Beauty and the Beast? Because that is an all French. It's a French.
Yeah, and she was her English accent.
Yeah, I mean, I loved Emma Watson, and I
love her. I think she was great. And
personally, my favorite person in that movie is Luke Evans. I think who'd have thought that guy could sing?
Oh, mine was Josh Gad.
Josh Gad's great, though. He's in every Disney thing.
I know, but it's because his personality.
He's great. He's gonna be he's amazing. He's gonna be in that new Frozen short that's gonna be right in front of
it's all about
Coco.
him,
Olaf, yep. Olaf's, I forgot what it's called. Olaf's like holiday something.
Like, holiday or something traditions, isn't it?
I saw the song in it. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cute.
But I'm looking forward to Frozen. Do you ever think they'll make a live action Frozen? I think so. Huh?
Oh, they already did the Broadway.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So we also got to talk about. So I want to know what people think about Princess Jasmine, and I want to hear what everyone else thinks. But what else does Disney have going on right now? Oh, we got a call.
Yay!
Let's answer this. Robert, hold on one second. Let's get you on the line. Robert, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
Oh, you know what? It probably should be playing through that speaker. Robert, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Hi, Robert.
How's it going, buddy?
Hello.
How are you? Oh, we've asked that a bunch of times now. So, what do you feel about this Princess Jasmine thing, Robert?
Please give it a rest.
Give it a rest.
Right. It is what it is. That's what I say.
Okay, about that it character. They shouldn't make a movie about it.
Why?
What? Why?
Because I'm scared of food.
Oh, really?
Good answer, Robert. Good answer. Well, I'm gonna assume you're not gonna go see this movie.
No.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen now.
At all.
Guys, I'm meaning to ask you guys, because I want to be in your show.
You want to be?
I want to be like a host or something.
Oh, okay. So Robert? Are you trying to take my job here?
Right.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No. Who do I talk to?
Well, you talk to the guy right behind the camera right now that is watching us right now. But I think the best way to contact us for anything like that would be to meet us at a convention. Or what city are you in?
I'm in West Covina.
Well, there you go. You're a Southern California guy. We're at conventions all the time. come and talk to some of our producers, and you never know what could happen.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. About that trivia question.
Yes.
I have a song.
Ooh.
This for her.
Okay.
So,
I'm ready.
Get ready to be on the spot.
All right.
You say I'm wicked.
All right.
You know I'm bad.
All right, I'm ready.
I think that's the lyric.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Go. Ready.
Ready. Okay. Oh my God, I can't. I'm froze up. You think I'm bad. You think I'm wicked. But I'm not for sure. A dirty no good. Bad to the bone. Your worst nightmare can take me home. So I got some mischief in my blood. Do you love me? God never loved. You see I'm callous. I know that good. You think I'm worthless. Misunderstood.
Wow.
Good job, Robert. I like
think
that.
I met my match.
Do you know what that is? I can guess. I think I know what it is.
Wow.
What?
Guess.
Is it Hercules?
Descendants.
You know what? And you know what, Robert? I was gonna guess that.
Yeah, right, Mayra. Don't lie.
No, I swear to Jeebus, I was going to, but I was like, but I wasn't sure if I'm like no, because we did say Disney like.
That's a good one. Good
but
job.
It was a good one, Robert. That was a good one.
And then I wanted to know about Morphicon. I've never been there and stuff. So.
Oh, this is something I could talk about.
Yeah.
So Power Morphicon is amazing. It's going to be in Anaheim this year. You're in West Covina, so I recommend you come. Get your tickets now on PowerMorphicon.com. I think it's official PowerMorphicon.com, or check out their Facebook, because they're going to sell out super fast. So right now, all the premier memberships are gone. So you want to get the gold membership if you can, and that gives you a lot of perks. I highly recommend getting your ticket now. And for the most part, a lot of our cast is going to be out there. So come check us out, and we'd love to meet you out at Power Morphicon, Robert.
And then how much is it?
Great question. I don't know. I don't know. That information's available on the website at PowerMorphicon.com, official PowerMorphicon.com. Check them out, though. Scott Zillner runs a great show, and I guarantee you're going to meet all your heroes if you are a Power Ranger fan, Robert, and me.
If I get one of the cheaper ones, would I go to any panels?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
panels
sure.
are open to any ticket holder.
Any ticket holder.
And I believe
I
it's
was
also for
afraid of
after
that.
parties, right?
I
thought it wouldn't be.
No, it absolutely is. And also, we're going to be throwing. There's something else we haven't announced. Is we're going to be throwing an after. Oh, here, I can break down the prices for you real quick now, Robert, because one of our producers just laid it out. So the platinum badges are gone right now. The gold Ranger badges are $175. If you want the silver Ranger badges, those are $110. Red Ranger is at $70. Blue Ranger is at $30, and the Yellow Ranger is at $20. It breaks down exactly what those all include, so I recommend looking at the website. But
okay, well, what if I just get the 21?
That might be for a day, I believe. That might be the day badge. So that's perfectly fine. You'll be able to go to all the panels you want, but I think you'll like it.
What day would you recommend, though?
That's Sunday badges. I'm sorry. Sunday badges are the $20 ones. I recommend going to the
Saturday, right?
What? I think isn't the Sunday one where the big Saban panel is?
Sunday maybe.
So Sunday mornings, I believe, is the big Saban panel. It is. That's where they announce the new cast. I recommend getting Sunday, because Sunday is where you're going to get to see who the new cast is for the first time ever. Anybody that's been following our channel knows that we had footage of Yoshi introducing his brother Peter getting cast on the show, which is a pretty powerful moment. But check that out. But I recommend getting Sunday.
Yeah, I did see that. Yoshi was really emotional when he heard that.
He was. It was an amazing experience. And but I will say this: if you ever want to meet Jason David Frank, he will be there on Saturday, and Saturday only.
I would say Saturday would be the best, right? Because the parties and
That's
gatherings are going on Saturday, which Sunday.
How much for Saturday?
I believe it's $30. But if you get the badge No, yellow's the cheapest. If you get the badge,
To have Saturday. Or no, blue for Saturday.
blue Saturday. But if you get the badge, the dual day badge, I think it's $70 for Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, so it's
But then you're not getting Friday because that's where you get all the exclusives, bro.
$70 gets all.
Oh, I'm sorry. $70 gets you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there you go. $70 gets you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there you go. And Jason David Frank will be there on Saturday.
Yeah.
So check it out, and we'll be there. So come and hang out with us, man.
Yeah, I will bring you drinks and everything.
Wait, did you say you're gonna bring us
Everything's
drinks?
on me. Everything's on me.
Is that what you just said? Did you say you're gonna bring us drinks?
I'll make you a cake.
All right,
That's
I'm
even
in.
better than drinks.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in,
Thank you,
Robert.
Robert.
And we want to hear back from you next week. Yeah.
Yeah, you
All
will.
right, thanks, buddy.
Bye.
Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, so we're taking your Disney. Myra's taking your Disney challenge.
Oh my God, Robert got me so good. I wish I would have just said it. And the only reason why, because I just saw that with my niece.
Really?
Yes.
And so I was.
But I was thinking, because I thought we're sticking with like animated Disney movies, and I was like, that's off. That's off. And I'm like, oh. But I think, no.
It's okay. We all get stumped. I mean, listen.
No, I know, but it sucks because
I'll make a challenge for me.
gut.
Let's make a challenge for
I
me.
should've
This is for all
followed
you guys out there. Use a Power Ranger lyric from a song, and let's see if you can stop
Really?
me.
Do you know them all?
No, I don't. That's the
like,
thing. I
wow.
actually don't. So it'll be quite interesting to test my knowledge of Power Rangers a little bit because I don't know them all. Funny enough, so a lot of fans of ours see the Morphin Mondays. The one thing I'm terrible at, oh man, I'm the worst at this, remembering villain names and remembering their henchmen. So I know Putties, I know Cogs, I know a lot of them. Like.
So why are you making it tough for yourself?
That's why I have producers. Like I'm like, is that right? But that's always the hardest question where I would never get it right. Always the hardest question. Everything else I'm usually fairly good at. I know my Power Ranger stuff.
Right.
But what convention are you most looking? We brought up the question of conventions. Which one are you the most looking forward to? I mean, I know you're a big ALA fan.
Yes. Oh, very. I love ALA. So if anyone's going to be there, keep an eye out for me because I will be there.
Anime Los Angeles. And not only is she going to be there, but she's going to be there partying it up. You always are.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's a fun time.
It is. It is.
I mean, it's closer to you now.
Yes, it is. I know. It's just
Yeah.
like blocks away. So I can get drunk and Uber.
Our Disney person getting drunk and Ubering. At least you're making the right choices.
Yes.
At least you're making the right choices. We're excited to hear your calls. Join us right here live at that hashtag show. There's a balloon covering Link's face. That must be from the It the Clown thing.
Yeah.
That was following you around from your story earlier.
Josh, I hate you.
But we're gonna be talking about that. We're also gonna be talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. Myra's gonna be taking your love advice because Daniel's not here.
Oh, really, dude? If you guys have any
Do
questions.
you really can help people with their love advice, you think?
I have helped people.
Come on.
I am the love
Come
guru.
on.
For real, I am. It's not hard. It's not hard.
Really?
It's not. Honestly, it's all about
Well, you just
confidence.
recently got married,
Yeah.
so
Got it.
that is a true story. This was only back in like April.
Yeah.
But
April Fools.
It wasn't April. So did I tell you that we all thought it was a joke? By the way, we were all a part of the proposal here at hashtag.
Oh,
at
I
least.
know. Yes.
That was so much fun.
I
actually.
hate you guys for that still.
It's so funny too because
I
will say.
was such a cranky.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm there. I'm there thinking I'm. Here
Oh,
to
we
do
got a
a
phone
job.
call. We got a phone call.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna cut you off real
Okay.
quick.
Okay.
It's our good buddy Blackwing 2040 Black B-Dub in the house. How you doing? What up? What up? What up? That's his thing. Blackwing.
Hey guys, no wonder we're still dangling at the bottom of the food chain.
What up? Yep.
Yeah, if it wasn't for these lions, we'd be running the joint. Man, I hate lions. They're so pushy and hairy and stinky.
This is your lyric.
And man, are they ugly.
What is it, Mayra?
Do it again. Do it again.
The whole thing?
Hell yeah, I want to hear it again.
Guys, no wonder we're dangling at the bottom of the food chain. Man, I hate dangling. Yeah, if it wasn't for those lions, we'd be running the joint. Man, I hate lions. They're so
Lion
pushy
King.
and hairy and stinky. And man, are they
Ugly. Lion King.
But is that the hyena song?
There
It's
we
the hyenas.
go.
Yeah, I love that song.
I just wanted to hear you say it again because you did it so well.
You did that really well, by the way, Blackwing.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, for all of you watching, if you like Blackwing just reading that, listen to his stuff that he does with the DC Comics, his DC comic reads. They're pretty awesome. Blackwing, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. My family's actually going on vacation starting tomorrow for the whole week. So.
What are you going to do? You going?
Party.
Something to do before I go back to school. Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
We're going to Ocho Rios in Jamaica. So.
Oh, what? You're going to love it,
Yeah,
dude.
I need a little vacay in my life right now. If you know what I mean.
I've been to Jamaica.
Have you?
Yes.
I've been to the Bahamas. I'm actually going back to the Bahamas in October.
Nice.
Bahamas.
Nice.
Yeah, Bahamas. I'm going to Miami.
Miami.
And, I'll be in New York for me and Daryl are going to New York for New York
Oh,
Comic
whatever.
Con.
I'm going to Tokyo.
Oh, awesome. So I'll be able to meet you and Daryl. That's
Yes.
great.
Nice.
Daryl and I are coming to New York Comic Con, we believe,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
for hashtag show. This is our first time going to the East Coast as the show, so that'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna meet our East Coast guys like Blackwing. Blackwing. So how is life going? Can Mayra help you with any relationship advice? I know Daniel usually is the one that takes these.
I can give you the girl's perspective.
Relationship advice. I mean, I could just keep taking advice. I mean, whenever the right dream girl comes my
Right.
way, I'll know when it happens. But right
And you know
now,
what?
I'm just like,
And you-
single life is okay, but of course it can be.
No.
boring. I just feel,
No.
I just feel
No.
like I need to do things with someone.
Right.
I don't want to.
But I'm going to tell you this right now, love. I'm going to tell you this right now,
Sure.
love. Being single, like, I love my husband. But if I was single, I'd be having a blast.
You're saying you're not having a blast
No,
now?
I am. But I'm just saying, I think when I think,
it's not really as fun.
well, and you know what, when people say, maybe it's going to happen. And usually it happens when you don't look for it. When you look for it, it's not going to happen.
Right.
So that's why you just chill,
Yeah, that's-
have fun, because what it is, there's a confidence that comes in when you don't care anymore. And that's where the girls start coming in.
I agree with her. I do agree with her, but I would say this personally is that with what are you doing?
I'm getting my sandal.
Oh, when it comes to relationship stuff, honestly, like I would really say embrace the times when you're
Thank
single,
you.
because
Yes.
you don't have. I don't think people really realize it because either they haven't been in relationships for a long time or they want to be in one so bad. Is that it's not just you anymore. You
Right.
have to check in with somebody else. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to do that.
Permission.
Right now,
Report.
like if you can do whatever you want,
Right.
don't take that for granted, because there's going to be very few times, no matter what in your
Right.
life, whether it be a boss, whether it be at school, somebody's always going to be telling you what to do,
Yeah.
or how to act, or who to call or who to inform. So embrace that part of your life right now that if you're not in a relationship, it's not a bad thing. Just look at it as your time to have freedom. And like Mayra said, I completely agree with her, is that those kind of situations come when you're not looking.
And the only reason why I say it, because I see a lot of friends that like are always like, I want a girlfriend, I want to do stuff with someone. But at the same time, when they talk like that, it shows in their appearance. And no one wants to be with someone really needy, because that just means, like for us girls, that kind of scares us, because like, wow, are they over possessive because they want something so bad they're going to guard it or something? But once you don't care and you just chill, it's like, oh, this guy is really down to earth. He sounds like there's an adventure in this guy. So down. So honestly, I agree with Joe. Enjoy your time being free, because seriously, it is commitment. It's a lot of work.
It's time.
Yeah,
it's time. And right now, if you like doing all this free, like think about
Right.
this, bro. Is that right now you're doing your YouTube thing, and you can like do your reads. If you get in a relationship, who's to say you're still gonna be able to do that? Right now, you have the freedom to do that. So just always think about that, because I do.
Love, I promise. You'll that girl's gonna be there. You're gonna find her.
Thanks, Myra.
For sure.
And I forgot. Yeah, I'm a huge Disney fan, Myra. I grew up watching.
Well, if you're ever in town, let me know. We'll go to Disneyland.
I want to go to Disneyland so bad. I mean, I've been to Disney World like many times, but I want to experience the California park because I feel like the California park has so much stuff that the one in Disney World doesn't have. So
I was just there. It has history.
Yeah, it's
our
the
Disneyland is
history.
history. Like that's 1966, right?
Yeah.
Right, 66.
Oh wow.
66, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
History.
Wow.
That's one thing I would say 100%. So let me ask you this: you coming out to Morphicon?
I mean, bro.
Make it work.
Right?
Make it
Because
work.
we've been talking about this amongst hashtag, is that for everybody that's coming out to Morphicon, the last thing that we're going to do after Morphicon ends to not ruin the party is we're all taking a trip to Disneyland.
Whoop, whoop.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
Join us.
well, most of us have passes, but like we could hopefully get a group deal or something. But a
Right.
lot of us want to go to Disneyland with other Ranger fans and hashtag fans to really have our last hurrah with something uplifting.
Dang. Now I feel like I really need to get a job because my internship just ended. I'm like, I need to get a full-on job for Pete's sake. But because with me, I'm entering my sophomore year of college, and I have other things I gotta take care of, like
Right.
schoolwork, homework, and all that stuff. Like, and when it comes to being a fan of something, like I'm like dedicated to like watch you guys all the time.
I know, man. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, like during my senior year of high school, I was like, I gotta watch that hashtag show. These guys will be live in a few minutes. I'm like, oh snaps, I don't have time to, watch these guys. And like, so much important things come up. So
Right.
like, I always focus on like the more important things first. You guys are still in my mind and in my heart, but like so many important things come up. Like, I don't always have time to do like, the fun stuff anymore.
Hey, we understand
Yeah,
it, man.
dude,
And you know
adulting.
what? When you get into a relationship, you're gonna have even less
Right.
of that time.
Exactly.
You got that right.
So just know that.
I actually, let me do another one for you guys, cause and this is from my all-time favorite. I'll give you a hint. It's Disney and Pixar. So
Okay.
here it goes. All right. Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg is creating a weapon that will annihilate the entire planet.
Buzz.
I alone can only find the
Toy
weapon's
Story.
only weakness. And you, my friend, are responsible for ruining my rendezvous with Star Command.
Toys.
You are a toy! You let the real Buzz like it? Oh, you're an action figure! You child!
Plaything.
That's good.
Yay, love it.
Hey, man, I don't know if anybody's ever told you this. You should really give this voice acting thing a try.
Right? I agree.
I've been saying this to myself since I graduated from middle school. Like, a lot of people noticed I had the skills to be like into the arts and everything. Because growing up, I had huge stage fright. Like, unless I was doing like an ensemble thing with people, I'm fine. But if I was doing an act by myself, I would freak out. But now I'm more, I'm more down to the ground now. I'm not as scared anymore.
Right. And you could do it. I agree.
Yeah, you should hit up Daryl sometime. He can give you some pointers.
Yeah, the voice acting thing is definitely full on. Like, I'm really seriously wanting to do this thing because it's not like, regular acting, because voice actors, they're like
Right.
under the radar. You don't hear about, they're not on celebrity
Right.
news, on a news report every day. It's just, it's just them in the studio, just
Agreed,
doing
yeah.
their thing, and that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Great job. But yeah, you should definitely hit up Daryl, get some advice on that, and we'd love to see you at Morphicon. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And are we're hoping to hear, are you going to be on vacation, not going to call next week?
I'll see what I can do, because since you guys are it's going to be on a Saturday, that's like the last day of my vacation, so I'll see how I can make it work.
And
All
don't
right.
forget to post a lot of pictures.
Yes.
I will.
You are in our group, right? And the hashtag, THS hashtaggers?
I don't have a Facebook. I have a messenger, but I don't have a Facebook.
How do you have a messenger and not a Facebook?
Right? Who doesn't have a
It's common,
Facebook?
Okay, very common.
Well, make an alias or something.
Right?
All right, man. We'll talk to you next week, hopefully.
All right, take care.
All right,
boys.
take care, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. So we are taking more of your phone calls, but we're not going to be doing this much longer. We're about 10 more minutes. So call in if you have a question or comment regarding Disney, It the Clown, Stumping Mayra, Stumping myself,
Our Power Rangers.
our Power Rangers. So you can call in and talk to us. He was great.
Yeah, I love it.
He was
yes.
spot on with his voice acting performance.
And the
there.
characters.
All right, so I got a question for you.
Okay.
2 questions.
Okay.
We talked about Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Which characters would you be? Which Disney princess would you be, and which Disney villain would you be?
Princess. That's the tough one.
Princess is a tough
That's
one.
a tough one.
You'd be Anna. No, you'd be Elsa.
Elsa.
Which one's Elsa?
Let it go.
Oh no, you'd be Anna. You'd be Anna.
I think I'd be Olaf if I was in Frozen.
That's not a princess, though.
No, but I can't. Honestly, I can't see myself as a princess.
So you wouldn't be a Disney princess. What about Miranda?
Miranda.
Is that from Brave?
Merida.
Merida.
Yeah, she's tough. Honestly, you know who I would be? Penelope Schwartz.
Oh, from
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph? That actually is a good one. Oh, we got a call. Anna Mills.
Hi.
Thank you for calling that hashtag show. Anna, how are you?
I'm good.
How's life? Where are you calling from? I think you told us once, and it's somewhere pretty cool like Jamaica.
Yeah, calling from Jamaica.
Yeah, you are. Calling from
Dope.
Jamaica. How awesome is that? How are things on the island?
It's summer as usual. It's very hot. We do get incremental rain, very infrequent. Yeah, it's summer weather.
That sounds
Nice.
kind of amazing, though. living on the island, and hey, Blackwing's going to be out in Jamaica next week.
Yeah.
So, you have a question for us, and thank you for calling, by the way.
You're welcome. No question. I've been a frequent watcher of all the content that you provide.
Oh, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. We
Thank you.
appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it. I know I've noticed you in the THS hashtaggers group as well. You're pretty active in there.
Yeah, I am.
That's great. Thank you for all your support. You're amazing.
You're welcome.
So let me ask you a question, since you don't have one for us. What is your favorite show on hashtag show?
Rangers Rifle.
Yeah, it is. Boom.
Whatever. It's because right now we're just fresh.
Super chat.
Anime Super Chat. Good job.
Nice.
That's Daryl and Ernie on that. Yeah, they're great. Man, that's so awesome to hear from you. It's so funny. Daniel really wanted you to call last week. It was hilarious. Yeah. He's trying to get her to call last week. Not in a weird way. Just saying. He was not.
No, it's that hot accent.
It's the hot accent. That's what he wanted to hear. The hot Jamaican accent.
Oh, well, I just wanted to know though, now that I think of it, where's he from originally?
Daniel.
I think
Daniel's
he
from.
may have some from Haiti.
Yes. How did you know that?
Really?
How did you know that?
I just, it's just something in the Caribbean, you just feel the.
Oh,
the
he's gonna be
thing.
so angry he's not here.
That is insane. Yeah, his family's from Haiti.
Cool.
That's crazy.
Close.
That is close. That's insane that you actually knew that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be so mad that he wasn't here today.
You know what the funny thing is? He was supposed to be, but the schedule didn't work out for him. But yeah, the whole goal here is to bring in pretty much everybody eventually on After Dark, because After Dark is so much fun.
It is.
And we just like talking to you guys. I mean, the truth is, like, it's so much fun just talking to you guys. So Ranger wrap up. You figured out Daniel's from Haiti. That is quite amazing.
Yeah.
Do you have a song lyric to stump Mayra?
Dang, you just want me to get picked on today.
Or a Power Ranger fan lyric to stump me?
Do, 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 do,
That's
do.
so easy though. I'm telling you what, the people could totally stump me on the Power Ranger lyrics, because some of them, like Disney era, I don't know the best. So there's that.
You and me both.
Yeah, there you go.
Lots of Power Ranger seasons that and the lyrics I jam to, but I don't know particular specific lyrics.
What's your favorite Power Ranger season?
I think the Disney season, and I like Dino Charge, Super Dino Charge as well.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
So we might be getting some more Super Dino Charge people on the wrap up to talk about Ninja Steel with us.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun for you to join in on. Any requests that you want us to bring on?
I don't know. I like Peter, who plays Preston on Ninja Steel.
He was on last week.
Yeah, and I was a part of the chat.
Yeah, you were.
That time. I don't know. There are too many.
Christiani. Well, we're trying to bring Christiani on, and I think that's going to happen because she lives up the street from us. So Christiani is probably a likely candidate. Camille is somebody else we're talking to. Also, Ciara Hanna is probably coming on. I like how we just named the girls that are coming on the show, by the way. But Peter was on. Brendan Mejia. Brendan Mejia is probably coming on fairly soon. So we have a lot to do. It'll be a lot of fun. But thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah.
We do have beer here too.
Oh yeah,
If
Red
you
Stripe.
feel like a beer run.
Red Stripe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to drink Red Stripe all the time.
Yeah. You know what? When I was there, that's what we drank.
Red Stripe.
Yeah, that's it.
It's good.
Yep.
Funny enough, when I was in Thailand hanging out, Red Stripe was a huge beer that everybody would drink.
Those are everywhere.
So I went to funny enough, I was in Nepal. I went to a Jamaican bar in Nepal with reggae music and Red Stripe everywhere. I loved it. It was great. I love Red Stripe. But Anna, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much.
Call us next week, yeah?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Awesome. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
love.
Pleasure talking to you.
All right.
Bye. Wow, how amazing. That's the first time we heard her voice. That's amazing. I love the accent, by the way. If you guys have can you do an accent?
No.
I can. But I'm not going to. Because I got in trouble. I get in trouble for it.
Why?
Can I tell this story?
Yes, why not? It's after
It's
dark.
after dark. Why not? So, this is so embarrassing. What am
Wait,
I
can I
gonna say?
guess? Can I guess?
I think you already know.
Maybe, I know you love doing a British accent. Did you do it once and then, you got someone to believe you were British
All
and
right.
then you woke up?
Not only did I do it,
advertisement?
not only do I do it once, I used to do it all the time. There's actually a bar that I used to go to, and to the point where I can't go to that bar without doing the accent.
Okay.
That's number one. So I had this accent, and people, jeez, this is so embarrassing. So I would talk to girls in this accent,
Right.
but, and they would believe it. But then I would tell them I was an American and start speaking like this.
And then they're like, later.
No, but then they wouldn't believe I was an American. They were like,
funny.
that's a fake accent. Your American accent's terrible. Like, we really know you're from England. I was like, no, trust me, I'm not. So it just didn't work.
All right, okay.
I'm not going to do it
Why not?
because it's embarrassing.
No, in that case, how much time we have? 5 minutes?
Something like that.
Till now to the end. British accent.
I can't. I haven't been drinking enough.
Whoa.
Wonderful. Listen, I feel like I've done this before on our show. To keep it going is
Not with me.
terrible.
You know, I would prefer if you did have a British
People like
accent.
it. You know what I hear is that it's because they say I sound like a nicer person than I actually am.
Because they're
I'm not the nicest guy. Hey, pull the curtain back
What
a little
does
bit
that
more.
tell you?
I'm not no. There are times where I can be not the nicest person in the world, right?
Americans are dicks.
Yes, that does say that. But I'm not a bad person. It's just sometimes I'm very short with people. I'm a nice guy in real life. I'm really nice. Once you guys get to hang out with me, just buy me a few drinks. Just kidding. I'm really nice though. But they say I sound like a nicer person when I have an accent. So that was a part of that. That's why I think. Oh man, I don't know. There's still a few girls.
Would that be your number one? If you could pick to have a permanent accent, what that would be?
No, American, 100%. I take pride in having an American.
No, I do
accent.
too. But I'm just saying, you're not attracted to one,
Oh, if I met somebody.
Yeah.
British accent's nice.
Oh man, I totally love Irish accent.
Really? Like Conor McGregor? Conor, really? That's interesting.
I love it.
British accent, yeah, I think that would be key. But I got myself in too much trouble with that, so I stopped doing it.
Bet.
Too much trouble for it. Yeah. To the point now where people are
slap on the
probably...
wrist.
Not only did I get slap on the wrist, we got another caller.
All right.
We're going to answer this. We're going to try to answer this. This
Last
is going to be our
call.
last call. Ryan, if you don't talk, I'm going to slap you right in the mouth. Is this Ryan Ninja Steel Thomas Super Steel Thomas? And he hung up. And he hung up. And he hung up. That's it, Ryan. That's it, buddy. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. Anyways, we hope you enjoyed this. It was fun having you here. High five. You can check out Mayra every Friday on the Bippity Boppity News. Can you sing the song? How's it go?
Bippity Boppity News.
Yeah. That's how that goes. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. Next week, we're going to be here on Hashtag After Dark. I don't know who's going to be here, but I bet you it's going to be awesome. Who do you think will be here? I bet
You know what? Honestly, why don't we leave it to you? Who do you want to see on here?
That's a kind of a great question. If we can't book them, then you're going to get who you were stuck with. But
Just
it's a great question.
If we can book them, why not?
If we can book them, then why not? Like,
if you book them, they will come.
Also, let me talk to you guys real quick about some of the things we have going on this week. So, obviously, we have a big story breaking on Monday that's going to do with the Silver and Black movie that Sony and Marvel are doing. One of the big things that we're going to be doing this week is the Uncharted movie thing.
I got a cough.
We do. We're doing the Uncharted video game release. That's going to be on Twitch, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. It's going to be big. We're going to have a lot of people here.
Today, Junior.
Yeah, right? It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of people here, so check that out. But Mayra, where can we find you on social media?
Oh, honestly, I'm more active only on Instagram and Facebook. Bippity Boppity News, and also Myrax on Instagram.
That's where you can follow her.
Yeah.
Also, check me out at that hashtag show. Obviously, check that hashtag. Check me out at that hashtag Joe on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also check me out over at screenrant.com. And you can check me every Saturday at the Ranger Wrap-Up and Mondays on the newsfeed. But that's going to do it for us. I want to thank all of you guys so much for watching. We had a lot of fun taking all of your calls. And next week we'll do it again.
Yes.
But hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything trending
With Geek Pop Culture.